Hey, good morning. So, I'll make a quick video here. I'm just playing in the Chamber of Sins on Merciless, and running into these necros that are really annoying. And so what I'm doing is I'm using Spell Totem with Raise Zombie. And now I just turn it to Spectre, and I want to be able to change that between Skeletons and Raise Spectre whenever I feel like it. So what I'm going to do here is make a quick hotkey. So I'm going to record this shit. I'm going to press I, and then I'm going to change this gem with that gem, and then close that. So, pretty easily done there. Let's go into our old AutoHit script, if you saw my last video, and we'll make this happen. Right here, I'm going to say, make a function, switch Spectre. Func, and so send I, right click there, send I again. Alright, now this thing previously, just so I didn't have this extra comma 1 here in the last video, so the spell didn't cast as quickly as it could have. So you'll get to see it now what it does with this comma 1. 1 is basically that extra 1 is like the cast speed on it. Okay, great. And now I'm going to add a hotkey to it. I'll make this hotkey set. Let's make it numpad Spectre. Let's make that numpad 5, which is right there. Okay. Now I'll save that, to close the program, tell the program to go. Something didn't work. Switch Spectre. Error, missing separated character after keyword. Oh, right, I didn't have brackets around my function. There we go. Alright. So let's see what this does. I'll go back to, oops. Go back to Chamber of Sins. I'm going to show you my quick portal cast. So I just press this button on my mouse here, like this, and I get a portal, which is sweet. Alright, now let's try pressing the other button here and see what happens. Oh, it didn't quite work. So maybe I need to slow it down a bit. Let's try it one more time just to see what happens. Yeah, I end up not getting it right there. So what are we doing? Pressing I, we're right clicking on it, we're left clicking on the old spot, or we're left clicking on the new spot. Let's slow this one down to like 5 and see if it works then. Alright. That worked. So you see it had to actually wait a second to move the mouse over there. If you move the mouse too quickly, it ended up closing the window before it ever did it. So yeah. So now what that's doing is it's switching this gem and this gem for me. My Summon Skeletons and my Raise Spectre. And I have it just gem so I can level it. So if I want to create a Spell Totem, actually this isn't going to work because I have to set a new hotkey. That's alright. I'll put that one on the Summon Zombies. Spectre. What does the Spectre image look like? That one. Okay, so if I use a Spectre, it goes like that. If I switch the totem, then I use a Spectre, it's actually going to cast it instead of the totem. Press the hotkey again, and I get a totem for it. Cool. So I can really quickly switch between having a spell. Oh wow, I can get Spectres of Sin Lords. Does he raise zombies for me? That'd be sweet. So yeah, I can switch between having a totem of a spell and having just the spell itself, and I'm switching my totem between Summon Skeletons and Raise Spectre, so sometimes I'm getting Skeletons. So just to illustrate this, I'll press Q, right now I get a totem, press the hotkey, press Q, and I get Skeletons. Okay, cool. I hope you learned something from this video and you can apply it. The quick portal again is the best thing I've ever made, and this totem thing I just made is pretty sweet. When I was watching like Kriparian's death video yesterday, it was pretty funny watching him like go PvP and have to press like 10 million things to get all his auras going. he could just make one key that would do it all for him. I don't know why he doesn't do that. I don't think it's against their terms of service to do that sort of thing. So yeah, I don't know why more people aren't doing it, especially people at the high level like preparing. You'd think how many clicks has he wasted of his life putting all his auras on? How much of his playtime is spent applying his auras where he could be doing other things by just making a really quick script in 5 seconds?